Take one.
Go ahead.
Sick Jacken from the Psycho Realm.
Alright. How did the group come about? Like, how did you guys meet?
So I think we were forced to meet. Me and my brother had the same parents. And, you know, we were born 4 years apart. He was born first.
Right.
And the thing is, when I started rapping, my brother wasn't even doing it yet, you know? Like we were kids, we were breakdancing, doing all that shit, but it wasn't until, you know, I think I had like 12, 13 years old, one of my boys hit me up and was like, hey, check this out, and he played me this record. He was like, I could do a better rap than this dude, you know, so we were rapping in Spanish, and he showed me this rap, you know what I mean? So I was like, he was like, let's write one, so fuck it, we wrote one, you know? And then that's how I got started rapping. And me and him started doing shows, you know, in the college scene and all that. And my brother, because he was going to CSUN at the time, his roommate was a DJ P, and then he used to be the DJ for a lot of these events at Northridge, you know. And that's where we did our first show, was because there was that airtime, and because of my brother, he threw me and my boy on, and we were, I remember how we were probably like 14 or 15. Did our first show, and then after that, my brother started coming out and kind of being like introducing us at first, and then he was like our hype man kind of, and then he just started rapping. I mean, he was always freestyling at the parties and stuff, but then he officially started rapping with us, and that's when we formed Psycho Realm. You know, me and my brother came out with the name, and then when we signed with Be Real in '93, we started recording our first album, and then my boy dropped out. The one that got me into it dropped out. And me and my brother we just kind of trashed that album and started recording. That's when I started producing it. We got our first record.
So who exactly does Psycho Realm consist of? It's you?
Psycho Realm is Duke and myself, you know, and then there's you know the honorary members, you know what I mean, Be Real, who was a member on the first album. You know, he didn't want no features, so he wanted to be a member of the group, you know? Right. So we made him a member of the group. Eric Bobo, who's an honorary member. Scanless, aka Esteban Oriol, you know, directed our first 2 videos. Is an honorary member. Cartoon, Mr. Cartoon, who did our logo, you know what I mean? A lot of the artwork in the beginning for us. Honorary member. You know, you have, Cynic performs with me now, you know, under the Psycho Realm name, but you know, he's from a group called Street Kids, that we put out, you know, him and Crow, and that's Family Record. DJ FM, who now DJs for us, you know, before it was DJ TRT, you know what I'm saying? In the beginning it was DJ Reside. I mean, there's just, you know, Psycho, but as far as like the actual core of Psycho Realm is Duke and myself.
What's the meaning behind the name? Behind Psycho Realm? How do you guys, why Psycho Realm?
Shit, we were in the room trying to come out with a name, and you know, back then people were using Posse a lot, Tribe, you know, Crew, like all the same names for group names, you know. So I told him I like the word realm, you know, I like the word realm. And as soon as I said realm, he said psycho, and that was it, folks.
That's how it broke down, right?
Yeah.
What exactly, like, you know, you guys have a lot of fans, and you know, you guys are based on a certain genre. What influences can be picked off of your music, or who influenced you?
I'm influenced by a lot of things, bro. You know, music, a lot of them, you know. My influence for being into music came from my grandfather, you know, just having his little record collection, making tapes for my dad and all that. That's where I got into music, you know, and then, you know, once I got into music like that, it just, you know, I was a kid. My dad used to pay me to DJ for him, and, you know, when I was like 9 years old, to spin records for him on him in his home apartment, you know. So I used to, you know, start playing records, and you start seeing the effects, the different songs that you put on have on people, you know. And then, you know, after that, just, you know, breakdancing came in the scene. You know, it's just so many influences, bro. But you know, when it comes to music, man, it's just, you know, anything could influence you. Like, you know, right now, you know, the other night, for example, Cynic in St. Louis were working on beats at the studio, you know. That made me want to go home and make a beat. You know what I mean? Before it was different things, you know. Sometimes, you know, your kids being hungry can influence you to make a song. Sometimes you being on the road, it's different things. You can't just pinpoint it, you know, and it's not a certain somebody that influences me, you know, it's a lot of things.
So pretty much whatever's around your surroundings, they're going on at the time then.
Whatever makes me want to record a song and make a beat or whatever, I'm